Hello, my people. You are welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming around. And please, if you're coming for the first time, do hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload new videos like this, you will be notified. So today, I want to talk about a lady. She's young, a 41-year-old woman who was killed just only a week before she was to relocate to Canada with her family. What a sad story. What a sad news. What would she has done to her murderers? What did she do that will make someone just cook up such a plan to kill her? In fact, let me continue to tell you about the story. This lady is called Oluwakemi Odugbesan. She was said to have been murdered by suspected armed robbers around the Odutan in Ketu, Lagos. She was said to be returning from a vigil, that's a night vigil, at about 8 a.m. on the April 10th, which happened to be her husband's birthday when she was accosted by the robbers. In an attempt to take her phone and handbag, she was stabbed multiple times on the chest and ribs. So, according to the Nation newspaper, her attackers were the one who called her parents with her own phone. That's the attacker, those who attacked and killed her, called her own parents, that's the lady's parents, with her phones to inform them that she was fatally injured. Can you imagine that? You stabbed somebody multiple times, you picked up her phone to call her parents, telling her, come, your daughters have been fatally injured. This world is a wicked place indeed. So following the information, relatives were said to have raised to the scene and rushed her to a hospital on Odutan Street there in K2, where she was pronounced dead. In fact, before they even took her to the hospital, she already gave up the ghost. So deceased, that's her husband and 3 children, were billed to relocate to Canada in few weeks before before her unfortunate death. In fact, this type of death can be so painful to family and loved ones. Her mother was said to have thrown the entire community into panic. Of course, who wouldn't be in panic to have experienced such a thing? It is, in fact, something that nobody should ever wish for his or her loved ones. Nobody can ever wish that. It is so painful. It is something that, oh God, I don't know what to say about this. It is so unfortunate that a lot of things are happening there in Nigeria, and then nothing. In fact, even the murderers, there is nothing. The police are not doing anything about it. Somebody just coming from a night vigil after praying and fasting and praying to God for a better life, supposed to move to Canada with her family. And what happens? Robbers come from nowhere and they stab this lady. They stabbed her. And there on the scene, she died. In fact, according to the Nation, her attackers were the one who called her parents with her own phone. That for you to see how the wickedness of some people. What you calling the parents so that they will come and do what? When you stab somebody multiple times, were you expecting that person to survive? You weren't expecting her to survive. In fact, following the information, relatives were said to have, after the relative rushed to the scene and tried to take this lady to the hospital, and where she was pronounced dead. In fact, there on the spot, they said she was even lifeless. She was lifeless. In fact, her murderers thrown the entire community in panic because such death is so painful. Eh? In fact, residents were even demanding an end to attack by armed robbers, hoodlums, who usually punch on commuters early in the morning or at night falls, because that is when they normally come out early in the morning and late at night. That is why when you're moving around, try to make sure you don't go out early in the morning alone or at night alone, because because it can be very, very, very dangerous. I really feel so sorry and the pain that this type of a thing will actually be happening, and nothing is being done about it. Nigeria has just become a country that lacks security, that lacks protections. There is nothing that is actually working in that country, and it is so painful. You going out, you are not sure that you are going to return back home. You buy something, you are not sure that that thing is going to follow you home. And when you even call the police to come to your rescue, either they tell you they don't have a vehicle, or they tell you they don't have fuel, or they tell you they cannot come, or even when they tell you they are on their way, they will never come and they will never show up. What kind of a country is this? Why can't the government do something to keep to keep the citizens protected? What will it take for the government to invest in the security of the people? What is it going to take? Why is Nigeria one of the worst places on earth to be? I just can't pinpoint one thing that is working. I can't. I try to. The only thing working are just the negative things in Nigeria. The only thing that there is no job. After you struggle and suffer to go to school, you don't get a job. Even when you try to create a job for yourself, the government will still frustrate you that you will have to pack up. That is the reason why a lot of young men and women are risking their lives following through the land, using passing through the desert, through the Mediterranean Sea, just to go to a place where they feel or believe that they will have a better life for themselves. Along the line, a lot of them dies, killed by hoodlums, killed by the bad people on the road. Some of them died because they could no longer bear the pains and the difficulties of having to walk thousands of miles. A lot of them even died on the sea, on the Mediterranean Sea, while crossing, because the boat got sank, or one thing or the other happened, or maybe they got lost on the sea, in the middle of the sea. They have no way, they don't know where they're going, they don't even know where they're where to go, or how to return back. They will spend days and days in the water, and their balloon canoe, because they are not even using a good ship, or that's balloon canoe is what they use. Before you know, the balloon will just burst, or it will reduce gradually, and you see them perish. Thousands and thousands of young African men and women has died just because they are running away from Nigeria that is not working, trying to look for a country or a place where they can stand, where they can start, where they can at least live a normal life. Because in Nigeria, nobody lives a normal life, except those in the politics, except those who were born with silver spoon, except those whose parents already worked down for them. Even those whose parents already worked down for them, if care is not taken, everything will still be taken from them. Things are expensive. In fact, nothing is working. Everybody laments. You still struggle. How can a whole woman who 41 years old 41 years old woman just died like that, just like chicken, by hoodlums, by unknown men, and police cannot even fetch them out? This is such a sad story for the family. This is such a sad news for anybody to even wish it for anybody. This is a family who have struggled, sacrificed everything they have to relocate out of the country to go and see if they can have a greener pasture somewhere. But what happened? What happens? They just come, take off the life, destabilize the family, put the family in an everlasting situation that only God will heal the children and the husband out of such situation. So this is what the news I brought for you guys today, and we just have to continue to pray for Nigeria so that one day the country will be a better place for everyone to live in. Thank you so much for listening. Please, just like I've said from the beginning, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do so. Do subscribe. This is your way of encouraging me to continue to do the things that I love to do. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload new videos, you will be notified. Thank you so much. Until I come again with another videos. Have a blessed day. Bye.